being put squarely on the political class. Let me come to you, Mheshimiwa Shamalla. Watching scenes in Kisii yesterday, do you think the ODM leader Raila Odinga and the Deputy President William Ruto, who were at that ceremony, should have done more to try and calm their foot soldiers down?
Before that, I answer that question, I would like to put certain things into context as to where we're coming from, because that is extremely important. And what is happening here, and this is what I want to tell my dear Kenyans, that one handshake was made in 2018, the reason being it had cost the economy 58.9 billion shillings. And this handshake came out of a form of intolerance. And now what has happened is that this handshake has been exchanged for another form of intolerance. The difference being that the handshake with the first party was with the people who were outside of government. And the people who have created the intolerance now are from within government. So my question to the Kenyan people is, which one is more toxic? Having said that, and you ask, should the leaders have done more to have stopped this, we must ask ourselves the question that the latest manifestation of what we are seeing has its genesis in 2007. And we all know what happened then, and we all know who the perpetrators were at that time. And I think Senator Kajwang is very clear about it. He has stated that they were sitting there, they were attending a funeral of families, and the heckling began. Now, the Deputy President was seated there, the Prime Minister was seated there. When you ask what should they have done, were they to have entered into the fray, as Senator Sore did, jumped onto the stage? I don't think so. Onto the podium.
Fair enough. Let me get to your thoughts of Cherotich. It is political silly season, as the pundits call it. What is your take on what has been happening? We saw Kisii yesterday. The other day, here in the capital, we saw the ODM leader Raila Odinga being heckled in Githurai, and moments after that, the Deputy President was also